So I'm here to make a video showing you how to feed a bird. This can be a bird that's not eating on his own, this can be a baby bird, and this is one of the best ways to go about it, especially if you're a complete beginner. This is Hank. Hank's blind, you can see, right? And so he's kind of spastic when people pick him up, which makes him really hard to feed. So what I do first is, with a crazy bird like Hank, is I get a little towel, right? And I will wrap him up like a burrito. Huh, we're gonna make him a burrito. Yeah. Now Hank's a burrito. Yep. Okay. So we've got Hank, and he is situated. So you're going to take an Old Spice container. That's what this is. This is a glass one. You can empty out any Old Spice container. Put saran wrap over the top with a rubber band, pull it tight, and cut a little hole in the top. This hole is a little bit too big, but for now it'll work. And you're going to put his beak in there. You can put seed in here or kaytee exact baby bird feeding formula. As they get older, you can mix the two, the kaytee exact and seed. So you put his beak in, and you're going to tip, tip, tip and shake, tip and shake, tip and shake. Okay, he's starting to open his mouth now. This is the second time we've done this video. But if they're not opening their beak, you give it a pinch. Pinch. See how it cracks open a little? Put your nail in there, and then kind of stick your fingers in there so he can't close it. Right? Squeeze him up against your body a little bit, or I put him in between my legs. And you're going to stick his beak in there and give it a tip. Now he sees, oh, that's food in there. And you're going to let go, give him a chance to swallow. And do it again. Okay. I know. Give it a tip, give them some food, right? And you can offer water. There's a little bit of water in this dish. And how you can get them to drink, stick just the tip of their beak in the water. Of course, he's not going to do it. And just push on the back of his head. Just the tip, not the white part. You don't want to dip that part into the water. Just the tip of the beak. And they'll figure it out. Oh, this is water. I should drink this. He's not going to do it, though. Okay, and then, you know, this is messy. So all of this extra that is getting everywhere, you can also feed this stuff. Or you can pea feed. So a can of peas, open it up, shake the water off, or dump them into a little container with it strained. And you can line up 2 or 3 peas in your fingers, or you can feed this stuff, right? So you just open his beak, grab the peas or the seed, toss it in, and let him eat it. Let him swallow. And this is a good way to bond with the bird too, especially if it's a baby or a bird that you're keeping, like Hank. He's blind, he can't be released. So you definitely want to bond with your bird. And this is how mom feeds them. She lets the baby put their beak inside of her mouth, and she'll jiggle while she feeds them. So that's why you're doing this jiggling motion, right? Then you can give them a minute. And try again. Jiggle, jiggle. Hank's not having it. He'll figure it out, though. This is his first time. Well, this is his second time trying, because this is our second time making a video. Right, Hank? We're just going to clean up our mess. Yeah, and you can drop 2 or 3 peas in there at a time. Let him close his mouth and swallow. Every once in a while, offer some water. He knows it's there, he just doesn't want any. And you can tell if they don't have enough water inside their beak will not be pink, it'll be white. But you don't ever want to force water. Let them drink it on their own. So this is how you feed either a baby bird or a bird that's not eating on their own. Don't ever force anything into their beak. They breathe through a hole on the back of their tongue, and if any liquid gets into that hole, it goes down into their lungs and they drown. So you don't ever want to drip anything into their mouth. If you're ever going to give them anything liquid, medicine, kaytee exact, you want to do it with a syringe, and you need to go past that hole. And I'll just show you super quick. So I do the open mouth. I put my pinky on the back of his head so I can pull his head up, right? And you go in and to the side, and you can actually see it kind of sticking out of the side of his neck there. See it? And then you can push your plunger. But you have to go past that hole on the back of that tongue. Otherwise, you're going to drown your bird. So that is the basics of how to hand feed a bird that's not eating.